come for free when you get it free. Lose it freely. So you better know work hard is the best way.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for game two. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, are on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they play pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Cronenworth is retired to kick off the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So to get his day started at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. One and two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Fletcher.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Iglesias is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. Still no score. So to get his day started at the plate, Manny Machado comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
Manny Machado.
Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Machado, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
In the air out toward right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
That is fair. The right fielder, number 5. Will
Stepping in next, Will Myers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
That is good. The catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Comes in here right at 260. 8 home runs and 47 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Now here's the first offering.
That's it, ball.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
Ball up.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes a called strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into 3rd. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at 3rd base.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fowler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So next to hit is Brian O'Grady, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Tucupita Marcano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now here is Joe Adell. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Tatis has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the next to bat will be Matt Thaiss, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Marcano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jake Cronenworth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And there's ball two now.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard deep into left. Upton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Rendon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more.
Oh. 1-2. Count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball one here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Jaime Barria, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jaime Barria.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. A 1 pitch on its way.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Soft grounder left side. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone with a runner at third, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch on the way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Padres leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Ready now is Dexter Fowler as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's it. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
O'Grady, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now into the box, Tyler Flowers grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 7.
So Joe Adele bats now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Tucupita Marcano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To Iglesias for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one
Up
go.
next,
Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Marcano on second. Cronenworth is over at first with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. stepping up is Matt Theis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in will be Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 2-out double left stranded. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Manny Machado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. To Iglesias for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands, it's strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Alex Claudio will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Grounded back up the middle, reined in to second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's it.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Adele.
Stepping in now, Joe Adele. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Matt Thaiss. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate is Tucupita Marcano.
San Diego, the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
First offering. Swing and a line drive. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Designated hitter, Jake.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Two and one. One out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's just 2 for 9. One and 0. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still no score. And now David Fletcher flew out last time up.
For the Angels, the second
now
baseman,
the first pitch.
David.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-1 the count now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
The batter number 4.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The third baseman.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Halos seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Denelson Lamed is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.